Hey guys, my name is Ali. Welcome back to my channel. So, I'm here today to do a discussion video and to let you guys know about a challenge that I have decided to participate in. So, I've seen this going around BookTube. The first person I saw it on was Sarah from the Bookish Knitter, her channel. And then I saw it on Ollie from Criminali's channel. She put the link to his announcement video in the description for her video. And he is the creator of this challenge. He created it, I think he said last year, around this time when he decided to start his channel. And what he did was he challenged himself to read 100 books off of his shelves before he purchased any new books. And for someone like me who reads at a very quick pace, I read anywhere from 3 to 5 books a week, usually. On a normal reading week for me, that's about the speed that I read. So the way that I am going to participate, because I shouldn't say how many unread books I have. It's a ridiculous amount. Like, of the physical books, I have somewhere in the hundreds of physical books just sitting in my house waiting to be read. On my Kindle, I have in the thousands, like somewhere around 1,500, just because the Kindle daily deals are my weakness. Oh, it's 99 cents. Click, buy. Buy now, because in 3 days the price goes up. So in order to save the money, you have to buy it right then. So I do that, and then I feel like a lot of people do the same thing. And Amazon knows this. This is why they structure their daily deals the way that they do. They set it, and they kind of, I don't know, they don't force you to buy it, but in a way they kind of do, because they know that you'll buy it at the cheaper price because you don't want to pay the full price for the book. But and then you'll forget about it, and then it just the number just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's what's happened to me over the last 2.5 years since I've been using the Kindle app on my phone. I'll buy books on the Kindle daily deals or whatever, and then, oh, I intend to read that, so, oh, that looks cute, it's on BookBub. Deal is only good for the next 4 days. Oh, better buy it because I don't want to forget about it. So I buy it, and then it goes and sits on my Kindle. And you know how you can only see so many books at a time on your Kindle, and then you have to scroll and it's kind of hard to find books that you own, and it's hard to know what you own on your Kindle. So what I've decided to do is I've decided to participate in the 100 book challenge. I am going to challenge myself before I purchase any more physical books or ebooks to read 100 either physical or Kindle books that I own. Now, if I we'll use this book as an example. If I get this from the library in ebook or audiobook form. We'll just say ebook or audiobook because I do plan on utilizing my library for audiobooks. So because I'm visually impaired, and that is going to be the easiest way for me to consume my books is on audio. So I know that this is a Harlequin heartwarming novel, and usually the category romances, the majority of them I have had a hard time finding on audio. But we'll just say, for example, I own this book physically. It's right here, it's in my hand. I go on Nashville's or Lincoln's, depending on who has it, their library app on Libby, and I borrowed this book. And I listen to it, I read it. That still counts as far as I'm concerned, because if I were to sit here and try to read this book like this would probably take me a month and a half to read, because I have to get the book 3 inches from my face in order to read it. So audiobooks are really the way that I consume my books. I like to own books so that because I like to listen to books, but I also like to follow along in the book. So I do like to own a lot of physical and digital books. So some people call it hybrid read. That's how I do it, usually. And I use the pages for Goodreads. Oh, update your progress in your book. What page are you on? If I just have the audiobook, I have no idea what page I'm on. Excuse me. So that helps to have the physical book in my possession so that I can do that. And I really like, I like owning physical books in addition to using the audiobook to help me read it at a faster pace. Also, that being said, if this were to take me a month and a half to read, because I read it, if I were to read this in print and it would take me a month and a half to read, by the time I got to the end of this book, by the time I'm this far from the end of the book, I've forgotten what's happened on page 1. I've completely forgotten, just because it takes me so long to read. So that is why I am including books that I get from my library on audio that I own physical copies of, so that it's easier for me to get through them, and so that it's easier so that I can enjoy the book. I haven't quite decided yet if I want to, because I was talking to some people on Ollie's Discord group this morning, because he created a support thread for he's calling it Read What You Own book challenge, because some people are doing 25 books before they buy anything. Some people are doing 50, some people are doing 75, and some people are doing 100. I am going to do 100 because I own so many books. So he created a Discord. So I was talking to some people on there about the Kindle daily deals and how they're such a what's the word I'm looking for? It's such a problem because, you just see it and, oh, this book is only this price for this amount of time. Crap. So I'm considering either putting, so that I can still get a few books and still participate in this challenge, because the people that are participating are allowing themselves, they're setting up their own rules for how they want to do it so that they can still participate in the challenge and still buy a few books, but they're limiting the number and they're limiting what, the books are for that they're buying. So I'm still trying to decide if I want to do like either a dollar amount each week or month for the Kindle deals, or if I want to do like, because I would buy it, it would be almost bare minimum 5 days a week. I would buy between 2 and 5 books on the Kindle daily deals. So I'd buy like 25 to 30 books a week. Multiply that by 4, that's like over 100 ebooks a month. So I'm wondering I'm trying to decide if I want to do, either a book limit, so I can buy this many books a week, and that would be like my limit, or if I want to do a dollar amount, and then once I hit that dollar amount cap for the week, I'm cut off for the rest of the week. I also have already pre-ordered a few books by some of my favorite authors that have books coming out in the coming months that I am going to be participating in this challenge. That being said, I am allowing myself to keep the pre-orders that I have already placed on Amazon for those specific books. And I haven't decided yet what I want to do about future pre-orders. As you can tell, I'm kind of still trying to figure out how exactly I want to do this. But I definitely want to keep the pre-orders that I already have set up. And I want to keep, I'm deciding on the pre-orders going forward, if I want to allow myself to do that, or if I want to cut that off completely. And if I do allow myself to do that, what are the stipulations that I am going to set for myself? And yeah, so I decided that I am any book that I read that I own a copy of, either physically or digitally, counts towards this challenge. This includes books that I own on Audible, books that I own on Libro FM, obviously books that I own on my Kindle, and books that I physically own. So, yeah, we'll see how. I'm hoping to be able to complete this challenge. And yeah, I will keep you guys updated on how I am doing with the challenge in the coming months. Thank you everybody so much for watching today's video. Have a good rest of your day and a good rest of your week. I will see you very soon with another video. Bye, guys. Hit subscribe to the channel and a big thumbs up on this video if you liked it. And I will see you very soon with another video. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Bye.